Good morning, guys. Good morning. Good morning. Please, if you're just joining, if this is your first time coming across me, my face, my beautiful face, and if you're just joining us today, please do me a favor. Please subscribe. Please subscribe. It encourages me, it gives me this strength and motivation to go ahead. So, today I want to talk about the topic I have in mind to talk about today is a very crucial one. Like, it's very, very versatile. It's very, very crucial. Like, it's a lot of, it's something that a lot of people are going through, and they don't know how to cope with it. They don't know how to come out of it. They don't even know how to fight their feelings. In fact, they don't even want to accept their feelings. Get and one that topic is today is how to cope with a cheating partner, how to cope with a cheating husband, a cheating spouse, a cheating mate, you know how you can cope, especially as a woman, how you can cope with it when you find out your husband is not being faithful, your husband is not who you think he is, he's not giving you that excitement anymore, that first excitement that first feeling you felt when you guys first met and stuff. There's no fire again in that relationship. There's no, and you don't know how to cope. And to make it worse, you find out that he's not being faithful. I'm here for you. So one reason, one thing I want to talk about first is why people cheat, whether male or female, man or woman. Why do we cheat? Why do people cheat? Why do husbands cheat? Why do wives cheat? Why do we cheat? Why do men cheat? Why do husbands cheat? And one is unmet needs, either emotionally or physically. Maybe there is something the person is expecting from you, or there is something that you used to do and you're no longer doing them, especially when you get married. There are things you used to do, there are things you used to do to spice up your relationship, there are ways you used to look like, there are ways you used to dress, or there are ways you used to behave, there are things you used to do that you stopped doing. That one is normal with women. Once we get married, we feel relaxed, we feel like we are married already, we are now Mrs. So we have taken over, we are in charge. We forget the things that brought us to that person in the first place, what attracted us to that person, what attracted him or her to us in the first place. So one reason is unmet needs, either physically or emotionally, you know. Maybe you used to give him affirmative words, you used to affirm him, or you used to affirm her. Maybe in the morning you just kiss him or her. Oh, you're looking so beautiful today. Do have a nice day. God bless you. There are things you used to do that you stopped doing. And these little things are the things that really matter in marriage. These are the things that really count in marriage. They are the things that really matter. Those things that you think they are simple, you are not feeling, you are not thinking, you're not putting them in consideration. These are the things that really matter. You get. And another one is a desire for novelty or varieties. There are people that no matter what you do, no matter how you care, or no matter the length you go in pleasing them, they have this desire to explore more. They have this desire to, maybe you can't satisfy them. You get. So these ones are not. This particular one is not. It's not anybody's fault. It could be that the person wants to explore more. The person likes to see more varieties of, experience more women or more men. Especially when the person didn't get the opportunity to explore when he or she is single. Get. So and another one is revenge or anger. Anger can drive men into cheating. Believe me, anger can drive men into cheating, or women. But mostly it's men, because before a woman cheats, She must have calculated her actions. She must have think about it. She must have think about the action. The. We don't just wake up and we just decide to cheat. But men, they are different species entirely. A lot of things can drive them to cheating, and one of it is anger. It can drive them to cheating. It can drive them to act out of, you know, out of can make them to act out, to behave somehow or to behave another way. So anger can drive men to cheat. So if you know that thing that your man doesn't like, your spouse doesn't like, these are the things that you these are his does and his don'ts. Please try as much as possible to cut down the things that drives them crazy, things that drives them nuts, things that makes them to act out. You understand? Because it might lead them to doing what they don't want to do. It might lead them to start doing what they don't want to do, take actions they will later regret in life. So try to make always see that your spouse is happy, even when not like they are going to be happy all the time, but even when they are not happy, try to find out why are they not happy, what is disturbing them. The struggles of life is too much. Try and find out what is disturbing them, what is disturbing you, what is giving you stress. Try to ease up their stress, ease up their worries, and their mental it affects their mental health too. So you try to find out what is making them unhappy, because anger, or especially women, there are things we do that it could drive our spouse into, leaving the house in anger, or taking actions that they don't really want to. There are things that you do that you push that person to do what he or she doesn't want to do. So you try as much as possible to avoid this thing. That thing that will make your spouse to be angry and to act out of hand. Please try to minimize it. Another one is absence of love or commitment in their current relationship. Absence of love and commitment. Like I said before, there are things we used to do before, and when you get married, you stop doing them. Those things that, these are the things that are the pillars of your relationship. They are the pillars of your marriage. That affirmative words, you affirm the person, you tell the person how beautiful or how handsome he is. You make that person feel loved. You make that person feel welcomed. You make that person feel comfortable around you. You get to understand before you being understood. Understand the person before you expect the person to understand you. Get to know what's troubling them. Show them love. If the person is someone that loves gifts, physical gift or whatever, you give the person gift according to your budget and things that you can afford. I'm not saying you should go out of your way to please him or her, but sometimes you can go out of your way to please the person so that you make the person feel loved and welcomed. Because when the love is no longer there, when the commitment is no longer there, that's light, that feeling is no longer there. The person will start thinking another option, start thinking to explore another option, maybe. But when you show the person that they are loved, they are cared for, they are valued, you know, you notice them, you affirm them, you show them love and care, either by giving gifts, either by telling him or her how they are, how good they are, how you value them, you know, how you are so lucky to have them in your life. Believe me, I tell them that I'm so lucky to have you in my life. I have not come across somebody as sweet as you are. Men loves all these things. You think they are is not they love all these things. They love to feel like a baby. They love to be pampered. If you don't know all these tricks, you don't know all these things, your love will go sour at some point. You get? So when the love is absent and the commitment is absence, I don't know what you're doing there anymore. So even when you see that maybe there are a lot of things missing, there are things you can do to spice up your marriage. to spice up your relationship. Make it ongoing. Keep it going, keep it driving. Another one is struggling with low self-esteem. That one is very, very important. Do you know that there are people that they do things because they struggle with low self-esteem? They feel they are not enough, or they feel you don't value them. They feel they're not doing enough. They're not doing, or they are not loved. They have this low self-esteem. They don't even love themselves. So when you don't love yourself, how do you pass out love to any another person? So low self-esteem can cause somebody to start cheating or start thinking of cheating. So when the person doesn't really know who he or she is, they don't know who they are, they don't love themselves, they don't feel enough. It gives them that thinking that maybe if they start exploring other women or start exploring other, you know, like we normally say in Ebola, that you cannot be eating one soup all the time. When you eat obono, you eat egusi. These things are low self-esteem. They are not. There is nothing like you can't be eating one soup all the time. That soup that you cook, that you made with your hand, maybe you use fish, all these okporoko, all these stuff to cook this soup. And at some point, there is no longer fish there. There is no longer meat there. What do? You can't throw away the remaining soup because there is no longer meat and fish there. What you do is you buy other meat. You buy another meat and you boil it and put. It's just that's the same experiment in marriage. It's not going to be all loving, all lovey-dovey, all sweet and all, it's not going to be like that all the time. But when you see that, the light is going off small, small, you start to spice it up. As a woman, go out there, buy some, all this sexy stuff. Where? Spice up your marriage, spice up your marriage in particular, marriage in quotes. Spice it up. You know that kind of things that your husband loves, your wife like this thing. When you wear it, it turns the person on. It makes the person feel, I'm in a different world. You do them. It's not crime. There's no crime in doing those things. You get. So find out what he likes, the kind of food he likes. There are men that when you cook their best food to their favorite food, it turns them on naturally. They get turned on. So if it's food that gets the person turned on, that makes the person feel loved, go out there, buy the stuff for the food, make it, prepare it for the person. If it's a gift, you go out there, buy gift, you give him, make him feel loved, make him feel welcome, make him feel that you value him. These things matters a lot. These little things that you do not pay attention to, they matter a lot in marriage. Believe me, they matter a lot. So when you start doing these things, you will start seeing the magic. You will start seeing that the person will start, even if the person is thinking of maybe going out there, exploring other varieties and stuff. You're bringing back his memory. You're bringing back the old time, the memory, how you guys used to, stay and love each other. You're bringing back those memories, and it's doing some magic in your marriage, but you won't know. It's a gradual process. It's not something you just start and you expect the result to be massive. It's something that you just start doing it, even without you putting much attention into it. You're just doing it because you know that this person appreciates these things, he loves these things, so you start doing them because we are human and we love to be pampered. Everybody loves to be pampered. Everybody loves to be appreciated. There are things that he will do, you appreciate him, you tell him that I'm very, very lucky to have you in my life. You're the best thing that's ever happened to me. You're the sugar in my tea. You're the apple in my eye. You're the apple of my eyes. You're this, you're that. Believe me, all these things will put that thing that you are not even, you don't even know that it's work, but it will make that person feel loved. It will make that person feel loved. There are ways you can just look at him and be like, ah, you're so handsome. You're too fine. Why you can't find like this? You're so handsome. And you'll be like, ah, I'm seriously, am I that cute? You'll be, ah, you're fine. You're so cute. You're in fact, that person will feel, ah, if you can tell him this thing, the person will start feeling that yes, he's actually fine. He's actually cute. He's actually handsome. It builds up that person's self-esteem. They go out there, they won't be looking down at themselves, thinking they are not enough. No. So another one is signs that your husband's or your husband is cheating. What are the signs? That maybe he's cheating already, or maybe he's thinking about it already. Maybe that is, one is change in personal style. When you see that your husband is now, he always want to dress young. Someone that is in his mid 50 or towards 60 or maybe late 40. He wants to dress young. This is not how you used to dress. So what is good? He's trying to impress somebody out there. You get, maybe changes in their personal style. He's trying to impress somebody else. He's trying to look good. He's trying to look younger. You get, to fit in to what his actions, to the things that he's about to carry out. But I'm not saying that this, when he start doing this, that's the main. No, these are the possibilities, not they are the is a possibility that, okay, just look into it. Then another one is constant criticism. When you nothing you do anymore that the person really, he doesn't find it funny or good anymore. No matter what you do, you can't please that person. They're always angry. They're not happy around you. They're always, sad. No matter what you do, no matter what you wear, they don't even notice it. There's a problem there. Then another one is manipulative behavior. Manipulative behavior. When the person is trying to manipulate you, trying to, turn back the table and put you in their this thing, trying to bottle you down and stuff. That one is also part of it. Then addictive to cheating. Addicted to cheating. There are people that are addicted to cheating. They cannot do without cheating. If you like wear the finest lingerie, you'll still cheat. If you like be the finest woman on this earth, they'll still cheat. If you like, in fact, all of these things that I said, spicing up about your marriage and stuff and that, no matter what you do, the person will still go and do what he wants to do. There are people like that. They are already addicted to it. They are already addicted to it. They can't do without it. There are people that anything under skirts, it gets their attention. They don't even want to know whether it's neat, clean, or whatever. It gets them. So, how do you do with people that are addicted to it? Just, I don't, I don't know. Just pray for them. Pray. In fact, that one is prayer. Put the person in prayer. Pray for him, because that one is. I don't think there is any medication for that, because I can't diagnose anything because the person is already addicted to that action already. But the only thing you can do to help the person is keep praying for the person, and please watch your own mental health, because these things, it gets to us women, it gets to us, it gets to our brain. It makes you think that maybe you're not doing enough. Maybe you're not. What am I doing wrong? Am I not beautiful enough? Am I not enough for you? Am I not? What are you else? And the funniest thing is that when you see these men that are cheats, when you see their wives, hey, they marry beautiful wives. Their wives will be very beautiful. And when you see the person they are cheating on their wife with, you yourself will be disappointed. You'll be asking yourself, what is this person looking for that is not in your wife? I don't know. Then how to cope in quotes with a cheating husband. How to cope? Okay, you know that your husband is cheating. You already see the red flag. You have seen the red flag already. You have confirmed already that yes, he's cheating. So how do you cope? One is just accept your feeling. Accept, yeah, you're pained, you're angry, you're feeling, you're having this anxiety, you're no longer yourself. You're having this emotional roller coaster, you're just not yourself anymore. Nothing makes you happy, you're no longer happy, you're no longer yourself. You're no longer that cheerful person they used to know, people used to know, you know. Accept that you're pained. Accept that yes, you're hot. Accept it. Accept your feeling. Then another one is don't seek revenge. Because I hear some women or some girls say that when their partner cheats, they'll cheat as well. It doesn't justify anything. It will not. In fact, it will make everything worse. It's just like putting fuel on a burning fire already. You're making the you are causing more harm than good. Don't seek for revenge. Don't go out there say, oh, because you're cheating, I'm going to cheat as well. Because you're doing this, I'm going to do it as well. No, it's not going to help you. It's not going to make him to stop. Because we women, our own, when we start doing our own, we do our own overboard. We overdo our own. It's our own they will not carry. It's our own that will be in front. So don't seek for revenge because your partner is cheating. Please. Then try to take care of yourself. Please. As a woman, take care of yourself. As a lady, take care of yourself. As a nursing mother, take care of yourself. As a mother, take care of yourself. It doesn't matter whether you're married, you're single, or you are still an adolescent age. It doesn't really matter. Take care of yourself. Take care of yourself. Love yourself. Don't feel to be like every other person out there. Don't copy and paste. Take care of yourself. Look good for yourself. You have to start taking care of yourself. Love yourself. Show yourself love. Sometimes take yourself out. Take yourself out. Spend money on yourself. The little you can, you have. I'm not saying you should go and rob the bank to please yourself. No. That little ones you have, there are things you can buy, you know. Take care of yourself. Look good. Both physically and emotionally. And spiritually as well. Pray for yourself. Take care of yourself. Love yourself. It's very, very important to love yourself. Take care of yourself. Then another one is avoid the blame game. Avoid blaming. Avoid, yes, you're cheating on me. You're doing this. Avoid it. Because of what? Because of your own self, yourself, your mental health. Avoid that blame game. Don't blame anybody for your pain. Don't blame him. Stop blaming him or stop, you know, swallowing in wallowing in pains and you know don't remain there for long. Don't remain pain for long. You understand? Then another one is keep your kids out of it. You already have children with this person. Please, no matter what, no matter the decisions or the actions you want to take, consider your children. Consider your children and keep your children out of it. Don't start telling them, your dad, when you start, that's your stupid father, that your stupid wife, that your stupid mother. This is what she's doing. She's going about the town cheating with different kinds of, or you as a woman, you start telling your children, it's none of their business. It's your husband, not theirs. The man is their father. You are the wife. It is your cross to bear. It is your cross to carry, not their cross. Because whatever you do in front of those children will affect their future. It will affect how they perceive life. It will affect their loss of their self-esteem. It will affect their personality. It will affect them in future. So whatever you're doing, your actions, you want to take actions, you want to remove your children from whatever you want to do. Stop telling them who their father is in terms of cheating or not cheating. Stop. Don't tell them their father is stupid, their father is useless, their father is nobody. Remove them from that for their own sake. For their own sake. Then you seek counseling. Seek counseling. Go for therapy. Go for counseling. Look for somebody to talk to share your problem. Not everybody you can share your problem with. There are professionals out there that they can help you. They can help you, you know, explain to you, tell you what to do, help you come to your, you know, come back to your normal self, help you to regain yourself. There are professional therapists out there you can go to. You explain to you tell you open up. You seek counseling. Then you get practical. Make sure that it's something that you're doing. You have something that you're doing. You get. Make sure you have something that you're doing. Don't stay idle. Make sure you don't stay idle. That thing that you're doing, you put in your best in it. Put in your best into it. Be practical. Get practical. Get practical. Don't joke with your career. Don't joke with your business. That thing that you're doing. Don't joke with it. You get? Then take it one day at a time. No matter the decisions you want to make, what is your next move, just take it slow. Take it one day at a time. Slow, slow. Don't just make decisions without calculating them. Don't make decisions. Don't take decisions without thinking about it first. This thing that I'm about to do, how many people is it going to affect? Am I the only one that it will affect? Am I the only one involved? Yet you just take it slow and steady. Slow and steady. Before you make a decision, you take a decision, be careful and think about it very well. Then you pray for your husband. This is the most important one. The most important one is pray for that man or pray for your wife. Pray for them. There are things that we do, we think we think we are doing the right thing, but it's not. It's not the right thing. You get? You pray for that person, that man. Pray for him. God should touch his heart. There is nothing you cannot take to God in prayer. There is nothing you cannot talk to him in prayer. You pray for him. Yes, you can pray for your cheating husband. You can pray. And God can touch his heart. God can make him change. Maybe he's going out or you can't handle it anymore. You have talked, you have given the person sermon, you have in fact you have preached, you have keep praying. The person will change. One day, very soon, he will change. But pray for him. Genuine prayer. You're praying with all your heart. You love this person. You still want to be in that marriage. You pray for him. Nobody is perfect. You pray. Make sure you keep praying for him. Make sure you keep praying for him. Let things start going well for him. Let things start moving for him. Let him have a new change of heart. Let him be a best version of himself. You pray for him and leave every other thing to God. Put every other thing. You have done your own humanly possible that you can. Then leave every other thing to God while praying. Put it in His hands and commit your marriage, your relationship, whatever it is, into the hands of God and let Him handle it. So this is where I'm going to rest my hands. So with this few, you know, options of mine, I hope I've convinced you, not to confuse you, convinced you that these are the things you can, ways you can cope, ways you can find out and cope with a cheating man or a cheating wife, whichever it is. So please help me to subscribe to my YouTube channel. If this is your first time, help me to subscribe, please. It gives me this courage, that yeah, I'm just a beginner, I'm just a newbie. Please help me to subscribe and turn on the notification bell so that anytime I post, you'll be able to get a notification that yeah, I have posted come and listen to whatever I have to say. I'm still learning. So it's gradual. Please help me. Bye.